beat, you could tell I had beat his distance fairly. But if you were checking same position from the hedge on the other side, you might also say, yeah, they're about the same. Close enough for a 90-foot throw.
Oh, yay!
The
To which I go, yay!
There's a small cloud of dust that appears at the far end when it lands. Because I do get a 20-foot cube to work with this illusion.
they can just sit there.
Doop, doop, doop,
Baron sort of raises an eyebrow at all of it and sort of like...
doop, doop. Very cautiously, very calmly, very ha-ha.
I turn to the Cyclops, I curtsy, and follow my party.
We're just gonna say Jin Fellows. I'm gonna move him off screen for the time being because
Okay.
I don't. Unless
Yeah.
combat actually starts, I don't care.
I would say that we red cubed Jin, but I think Mila is actually the only person who gets that reference. So
Yay!
No,
Yay!
I
Yes,
understand
we've
it.
cubed Jin.
You've told us before. Well, she told us before.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I did explain it to you after you guys were
So
confused
we-
as hell why Mila kept saying red cube me.
So yeah, so we go back through that thing.
Yep.
Yay!
And
We didn't have to fight anybody. Thank God.
and after about 30 seconds of walking, you arrive at the Cyclops pasture.
Hey!
I'm gonna reload like all of them. Just give me a quick second, because I can't
But
move the ball.
we-
That's really bothering me.
but we...
We didn't actually move the rock though.
How long does the illusion last?
10 minutes.
Okay. So now the question is the illusion still there?
The illusion is not still there.
The illusion is not still there, so the rock is back
The
where it
ogres look
was.
the same.
The ogres look the same. Well, the Cyclopses look the same. Yeah, I can actually.
Oh yeah, sorry, the Cyclops is my opinion. My apologies.
Oh.
Um,
Apparently, no. I literally just straight up can't move them.
You're the GM. How the fuck does that work?
I don't know.
Hey.
I can't regularly select them either. Oh wait.
to be fair, those kind of drawn
Okay,
up
there
a
we
bit of
go.
a shit show. Man, I've used that word a lot today. Or phrase.
So the Cyclops do the same hand gesture. This time, this one seems to win. This one walks over.
Out of
Picks-
interest,
picks up the
they're
boulder.
they're definitely the same ones.
Yeah. And
While they're kind of
hurls it-
doing that,
hurls across the room again.
Oh my God.
Points at the rock.
maybe time isn't progressing.
something.
All right. Well,
Maybe time
since I
for-
have the highest strength anyways, I'm gonna just roll the rock and push it around the piles of shit and just.
The piles of shit aren't really piles of shit. This map doesn't make sense to me. There's a lot of problems with this map.
Is it the right map?
It is the right map. It doesn't make sense about it.
Okay.
As you kind of push the rock, the Cyclops kind of walks over, picks up the rock, and puts it back to the location,
Oh God.
And-
Damn it. Yeah, we've
and-
got to throw it. We've got to
and then
throw
points at the rock, and then does like an over arc.
it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to throw it. Okay. My carrying max is 150. So.
It's still not enough.
Wait, how much is it? How much is the walk rate?
Roughly 500.
What's he
Who
carrying?
has enough strength that they can beat like 200? If you can carry at least 200.
Not me.
I got a carrying of 120.
Yeah, Cyclops have a carrying capacity of 600. So
Figures.
Isn't there a way to overexert yourself?
Kyler, as a curiosity, did you look at the potions last round?
I haven't touched them.
Hold on. Hold on.
I don't want to be like that guy, but there's a solution here that you guys aren't seeing purely because you guys didn't investigate the potions, and I really feel bad because
Can I
that
have a
was
look
like
at the
one of the
potions?
easiest ones.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was kind of a
Wait,
bit.
was it one of the new potions? Because I failed my Arcana check on it.
Yes, but there's something that would give you advantage if you poked through the potions.
All right, I will, in character, I will, like, as I'm trying to find solutions, I'm just looking through all of our shit, wondering what the heck we can use to help.
Gilda,
And
the size potion I've got, is that a growy potion or a shrinky potion?
that one is a shrink potion. And mechanically, you know that that needs to be ingested to actually function. But you notice that the little blue dots in it that expand and contract in like a little bit of a rhythm. You notice one of the potions is red dots that do the same thing.
Holy shit, it's the red. Wait, so I compare it to my blue potion,
Yeah, and they
my
seem to
size
be
potion.
just colored differently.
So if I look at that potion and do that, do I do I know anything about
So
it?
yeah,
You
I
would
hold it up.
you would be able to draw the line of it seems to be a enlarged potion.
Yeah, you could. Okay, yeah. So I sort of like, hey, that looks familiar. And sort of like, Baron actually sort of like puts his pack down, and he actually sort of leans over. I was like, fuck, man, where is it? And he like leans over again, and like pretty much just keeps going down. It's like a rope comes flying out. It's like, hang on to this. As I go dungeon diving in my pack. Haha! As I come out, I'm like, I found it. And I'm like holding a potion. Like, this.
Now, was that one of our
Is a
new
shrink-
potions,
Okay.
or was that
No,
one
no,
of
no.
the old
That-
ones?
that
This is
is
the
one of the
potions
new
I've had
ones.
for fucking forever and a day. And I hold
Forever.
up. This is the shrink potion. Now, I'm just a ranger. I shoot things. Very well, I might add. Shoot things. But this looks a lot like that. Now, the only difference is the coloring. So, one could hazard that since this is a shrinky potion, that might be a growy potion.
And then I use my knowledge of arcane stuff to
Confirm.
conclude that you are probably correct.
So the question
Are you-
is, who
are
wants
you
to get
handing-
huge and gigantic?
He said, still hip deep in backpack.
I might as well, since I already have the belt of giant strength. I guess I would be the most likely to benefit from it. I don't know how much strength it gives when you're enlarged.
It doesn't increase your strength, but it doubles your lift capacity and will do extra damage to dice.
So basically, nobody else will benefit enough to throw the damn thing.
Yeah.
I take the potion from Baron.
No, you've already got the potion. I was comparing. Yeah, I suppose for argument's sake, I would have been holding up both of them. So I toss you.
Yeah.
Toss you, and I'm like, quaff away, my friend. Beautiful.
Glug,
Chug,
glug,
chug,
glug.
chug, chug. Good lord, my
So
token's
he
huge now.
basically.
I look
Giant
Shizuka
woman.
and try to keep as straight a face as I can. Does this potion make me look fat?
Sweetie, you look gorgeous.
Oh, good. All right. As I pick up the rock and chuck it. Do you want me to roll an attack roll? A dex-based attack roll?
Athletics.
Oh, just athletics. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fair enough. So
But
you get it over, and it seems to roll just a little bit when it lands, just a little bit.
Yay.
And the secondary second boulder that the Cyclops is through seems to crack in half.
The second what?
The second boulder cracks into two pieces.
Oh.
And it is a similar inside, if you investigate, which I'd assume, because I noted you put stuff. But yeah, continuing on. Inside of it is a topaz gem that seems to be of rough size and shape of the previous garnet you have found.
the big one.
Oh.
Oh, was that in the one?
Also,
this
whoever
one,
did
the one
whoever
that he
did,
threw.
yeah, whoever did the squiggly, amazing work.
You're welcome. Welcome back.
Cool.
Okay, I guess I'll take the topaz gem.
Cool.
Okay.
Because I just realized how this maze works.
So
Or at least
what,
how this particular puzzle works.
Oh, okay. I'm back. Why is the screen black?
we completed one of the challenges, and we found out how to get around. We know how this maze works now.
Oh,
Also,
how's it work?
I'm currently a large creature
We gotta
for
follow the shadow
however
puzzle.
long this
Yeah.
potion lasts.
And you look to see Alex, who has basically doubled in size. Let's attack at the 50-foot woman.
Baron just kind of holds out the flask to you.
I'm only 49 and a half, sorry.
Can I ride on your shoulders?
Sure, why not?
Yay!
Aaron, roll a d4.
A d4?
Yep. Unfortunately, it
What's
will
wrong with
only
my
last for an
phone-
hour.
Cell phone.
Okay, well,
Will she still fit through the thingy?
A little bit of ducking, but yeah.
Alright, let's head through. We head through the thing.
I have a shoulder dragon
Yay.
born.
And you
I
emerge
never
out.
thought I would be your pet. So, what do we have to roll for time things? Or does it
It's-
kind of just pop us out?
It's about a few seconds of walking.
Okay. When we get back out, is there any more shadowy thingies?
Please say yes. I'm so fucking over this.
Please say yes, please say yes. Please.
Unfortunately, there are not.
Oh my god! Alright, so...
Are there any visible recesses on the sundial thing?
I honestly have no fucking clue, Ostrich.
Yeah. So it seems like A, C are definitely red herrings at this point.
Alright, so on the sundial, can you move the shadowy things for a sec? Just like
Yes.
move them up so that I can see the whole sundial little icon.
There you go.
That actually works pretty well. Just
One
occurred to
sec,
me that
one
there's
sec, one
lots
sec,
of
one
different
sec,
ways you
one
can interpret
sec.
this. It could be both. It could be one then the next in a row. It could be the average and go B. It could be add and
Is
go
the sundial
D.
positioned like? Okay, how do I ask the question? So sundials, right?
Yeah.
They point north, yeah. So that as the sun progresses from east to west, that's how they work. Yeah, or do they point south? The direction.
The arrow always points south in the northern hemisphere,
And then
so that
So it
the
always points towards
arm,
the equator, right?
the low side points towards the equator, so that the high side points towards north. That way, at noon, when the sun is directly south, the shadow is due north.
Okay, so
Yes, the sundials have been identical except for the shadows.
question:
Mhm.
is our sundial pointing the right way?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So we went for A, came back for E. Went for C. No, we went for A before and came out H. So, just, we know that's done something, we know that's done something, we know C's done something, we know E's done something. Have we gone, I'm not saying we should rule them out, but maybe we should consider them as secondary things, you know what I mean? Because they've done something. Even if we argue the fact that A, it's not necessarily the same A, or the same C, or the same E, or the same H. They've done something, right? We know that something's gone there. So we've got B, D, F, and G. Personally, I'm a fan of G because cardinal directions, I suppose. Like, north, east, south,